Welcome to the Green Streets Forum, where we discuss the topics and trends focused on environmental responsibility and green awareness. We're spreading the message about sustainability with a goal to share this information with a diverse community. We all know so that we all grow. And now let's jump into today's episode with your host, Kimberly Bullock.
Greetings, Green Street Forum family. It has been entirely too long since I've been here with you. You know, spring is sprung. A lot of people are probably going on their spring vacations. And I know a number of friends that I know are probably going to theme parks. They're taking their little ones to the theme parks and enjoying the rides and the funnel cakes and all of the concessions. And all of that is wonderful. So I went into my tool bag and tried to think of any kind of topics that would be appropriate for this time. So I thought, and I said, what would be interesting? So I was thinking, and I decided that this show would be about theme parks and sustainability. Because believe it or not, some theme parks are actually getting on the clean and green bandwagon. So with that being said, this episode is talking about theme parks and sustainability. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. When people think about theme parks, many think rides. They think about entertainment. They think about escapes, family fun, and that's the usual. But here's a different question. Maybe, what does it take? Power? It does. It takes power. What does it take to power all of that? Because behind the scenes, there are lots of things. Theme parks are massive energy consumers. There are so many things. So what happens when sustainability meets entertainment? You would think that it requires a lot. And yes, it does. So today we're talking about how theme parks are starting to shift towards renewable energy. And I'm glad you're taking this walk, this adventure with me. So what's the problem? Theme parks use a lot of energy. It's so much that they use. Rides are all up and down, using lighting everywhere, food operations, cooling systems. It's amazing how much is used. Parks like Walt Disney World, however, and Universal Studios are almost like little cities. You see so much going on. Can you believe it? And traditionally, all of that runs on the grid. I would say that means so many requirements. High costs, large carbon footprint, heavy resource usage. I can't even imagine how much. And then there's thousands of visitors and daily. What do you think goes along with that? Food waste, plastic, water consumption, just a large amount. So while the experience feels magical to us, the environmental impact is very, very real. So what's the shift? But, there is a shift. There is a change that's starting. Theme parks are realizing sustainability is now just responsible. It's not only a responsible thing, it's a good business model. And they don't want to leave money on the table. And some major players are already leading the charge. Disney has certainly invested in solar energy. Universal has implemented recycling and water conservation systems. It's important that you know they have to do this. The shift is happening from high consumption of the non-renewables to smarter systems. They have to do these things not just because of the responsibilities, they have to think about that. Again, business. They have large solar installation, power operations, that's in Disney especially. That energy efficient lighting, which we'll talk about soon, LED systems across the parks, and some of them actually create beautiful lighting. There's water conservation, recycled water, and the efficient irrigation systems, because those flowers are beautiful. They have lots of beautiful vegetation and flowers. The recycling, the composting, the possibilities have been endless. And those smart systems monitoring energy have been adjusted, and they adjust in real time. So they make sure that things are efficient and effective. And these aren't really small changes, they're operational shifts. And again, they are efficient, effective, and they save money. I'm going to keep saying that because it matters, because it is an environmental impact. It lowers emissions. They reduce waste. Again, they're those cleaner operations. But we have to remember, these are businesses. They have economic impact. They lower those long-term costs, and they are more efficient. They have to think about the bottom line. And as businesses, they also have to protect their brand. People are paying attention. People like us in the Green Street, we are paying attention. We are paying attention. Those of us who are environmentally astute, but still want to have a good time, we want those experiences, but we want responsible experiences. So these companies, they want to continue to have a brand impact. They want to make sure that they have that responsible, I guess, that patch, just like a Boy Scout or Girl Scout has that patch. So now sustainability becomes a part of the experience. It's really interesting that it's become kind of a niche. Theme parks are highly visible spaces. And, and if they can work there, they can work anywhere. Because those environments, they are high traffic, high energy, high visibility. So they're kind of like a litmus test of sustainability. They set the tone. If they can work there, they can work anywhere. So let me tie this in. Let me just kind of make this make sense and put a pin in this. So here's where it becomes practical. Not every park needs a massive solar farm. We have smaller parks, like when you go to an Ocean City, or when you go to like that local park. It might just need some solar powered signage, some off-grid lighting, a few charging stations for the EV chargers. It just might need some simple upgrades, some lower energy uses, just an improve the guest experience, some lower costs over time. Think of the long term if you are an owner of an amusement park. And the key simply is scalability. One section at a time, one system at a time. And this is for any amusement park owners that are out here listening, until the entire space evolves. So if that's you, at the end of the day, the theme parks are designed to create experiences, like I said. But now they have the opportunity to create impact. And again, I go back. Because sustainability, it doesn't take away from the magic. It doesn't. It enhances it. It does. It makes the experience smarter, more efficient, future focused, cleaner, greener. So the real question is, what does the theme park of the future look like? Because if we can power entertainment sustainability, we can power anything. I think I said my piece. Now, if you're a developer, city planner, the management any commercial spaces. Hey, listen, if you can do that and you're thinking about this, looking ahead, how to integrate sustainability without overcomplicating infrastructure. Hey, listen, I do this podcast, but I also do run a business. This is where, solutions like solar powered signage, off-grid lighting, smart energy systems start to make sense. Check me out, www.usb. If it's still going, don't have to overhaul everything overnight. It's, you can start smart, scale over time. Check me out, www.usbsolars.com. And if you would like to explore what that looks like for your space, check me out on that website. You can connect with me directly at usbsolars.com. Check with me after the show. You can reach out. Check my assistant Christian. That's my ace. He can also you can reach out to him at sales@usbsolars.com. It only takes the simplest things to start. And I will see you guys in the next episode. That's going to be a good one, because we're talking about how to get fit and sustainable. You better check that one out, because look, summertime's coming. We got to get fit. Got to get these bikinis and you got to get in shape. So we're going to talk about sustainability and fitness. That's coming up next. And I can't wait to see you there. All right? Talk to you soon, Green Street Forum folks. Take care, stay clean, and stay green.
This episode of the Green Streets Forum is powered by USB Solar Solutions, distributor of SunSign, a solar-powered signage lighting the way to a cleaner and brighter future. If you enjoyed today's conversation, visit usbsolars.com to learn more. Let's keep pushing forward and power the future of clean energy, one SunSign at a time. Until next time, stay inspired and stay green.